No, don't eat toast. No, no, that's terrible. Don't eat toast. No. No. She's going to learn more from playing like this. Don't worry about teaching her. Get your daughters and the aide and everybody to not be a teacher, but to be a play partner. She'll learn a lot more language that way. Excuse me, please. Excuse me. I need to sit down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then some people would say, "Oh, I would never sit on a child." She'll remember this for a long time and talk about it. Oh, let me have a bite. Let me have a bite. Eat. Eat. Look at that. He's red and silver and white. You can teach all that she needs to know, and she will learn it much more if you teach it in a playful back and forth way. No, don't leave! No, don't leave! No, please don't leave! No! No! Oh, that's a foot monster. Look at the foot monster. Foot monster. Foot monster. And then say the same words over and over again and wait for her to say them. She's wanting to be social, but if she's not social, she's gonna play by herself in very repetitive ways. But she wants to be social, and she imitates people, but she can only imitate people if they're doing things she can do. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle.
She has some sensory issues. She doesn't feel like tickling and pain, and she's had a very hard time taking her diapers off because she doesn't feel wet.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when she's drooling, she doesn't really feel it. It's her nerves, I think. Yeah.
I don't think she drools very much.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, but I mean, if she has some food here, she doesn't feel it here. It's not super.
A lot of kids with Down syndrome don't feel as much as other. Man, that's why I would just normally. You see what I'm doing? I'm just doing a lot of touching her, so that she becomes more aware. Because it's so easy for children with Down syndrome to look like they're autistic, because it's harder for them to do things, and so it's easier to just sit and, are you going to break that? Just sit and break things. Oh, ouch! Ouch, that hurt! Ow! Ow! Let's see. Ow, and kick! Ow, and kick! Ah! You hurt me, I'll hurt you. Ow, kick! Kick! And the big thing is, the reason I do this is because kids stay with me more. And if they aren't staying with you, they're not going to learn. Whoa, get ma. Get ma. Good night. I need to sleep. Good night. Say move. Say get up. Oh! But it's interesting, when I said, oh, I'm tired, then she made the tired sound. She made the snoring sound.
Yeah.
So she's really, she knows a lot She just needs to be interacting more with people who are acting like her. That's the main thing. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Hey. Hey, Earth to Amanda. Hey, don't zombie on me. Hey. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Thank you very much. Can I eat your toe? Can I eat it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh. I'll eat your second toe. Ah. Look at your toes are gone. Oh, they're gone. Bye-bye, toes. Learn to communicate in her world. You have learned to move from Portuguese to English. You can move from Portuguese and English to Amanda. You need to learn her language. Everybody in schools are trying to get the kid to act like adults or to act like older kids. I want you to act like her and then show her the next step.
Yeah, one thing about communicating, she's yelling a lot. And I see it's, you know, when she wants something or when she doesn't want something, then she goes, ah! And it's very unnerving. Yeah.
Stop responding to it.
Yeah, well, I tried. And
do not respond to it. And then, after a few seconds, show her a word. You know, like if she goes, ah, and then you would look away and not respond and then say Mom. Because that's one of the things that you would want her to say.
Why?
Yeah, because she and I say this with all the kids I work with, practically, she's got Down syndrome, but she's also, with all due respect, she's also a bum sometimes. Do you know what a bum is?
yeah, she doesn't want to.
Well, she is not doing what she can do because it's easier that way. And so then you have to wake her up and say, hey. Like right there, when I called to her and she was playing with that, she ignored me. Well, be insulted. Be insulted. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're like a fish. Like a fish. Ooh. Oh, what is that? That's for, I don't know what that's for. That looks like a paintbrush.
Seriously, it's a big bus.
Paintbrush. You see that? She will learn words as long as you say them in a little way. Because what we want her to do is not necessarily anything new, but we want her to do what she can do socially with people. That's the big thing. We want her to do socially with people what she can already do. A lot of times schools are trying to teach kids, I'm not saying your school, but schools sometimes are trying to teach kids things up here that they're not ready for, even before they are communicating about things.
Yeah, my problem, I know, I read the group, I read your site, I've read the Play to Talk, I've given it lots of copies to different people, and, I love the approach, but I can't really do it with her. I can imitate her, but I can't do the second step. Like when we are having dinner together, for instance. What the conversation should be, what should we do? I mean, as a family, if the five of us are together at the table, what should we do?
Okay. One thing I'd like you to do when you're together at the dinner table is to get everybody to realize this. She's 20% of your family, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's 1/5. So she should be doing 1/5 of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it might not be easy in dinner, but maybe. Sometimes it's good to have a talking stick,
Mm-hmm.
where you have a talking stick like this, and then when you're talking, you say something, and then she gets a stick and she says something.
Mm-hmm.
This might be better to do in a play situation, but if you would look at the amount of talking that goes on in your dinner
Mm-hmm.
table, she's probably doing 1/20th,
Mm-hmm.
not 1/5.
Even if she takes the stick and says blah blah blah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
but she
And
has to have a go.
And then someone else takes it and says blah 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 stick.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Just communicate like her, +1.
Yeah.
+1.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is hard, but it really helps. Try to reduce your questions so you're not questioning her, because that's not showing her what to say.
Mm-hmm.
Show her what to say, like brush, brush. Teeth. Teeth. Say teeth.
This.
Teeth. Teeth. Say teeth.
This.
Teeth. Yes. Say teeth.
This.
Teeth. See, you keep saying that. Now, someone might say, oh, but she didn't say it right. She did say it right. Given her physical development, she's saying it the way she can say it. So your job is to show her another way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So play with these words, sort of like she was a little boy or girl who wanted to play ball, and you would throw the ball back and forth a lot, not just a few times, because you'd know he would need that practice. And the same way we need to throw words back and forth a lot, so that we need to say teeth, teeth. Say it.
This.
Teeth. Watch. Teeth bite. Teeth bite. No, I don't want that. I don't want your germs. No. Ah, la 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 la. Ah, la 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 la.
Thief.
The tooth.
Thief.
Thief. Teeth. Teeth. Yes. You see how she went to the la 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 and then she went back to the teeth when I just waited? Waiting is real hard. But you've got to teach your family that you have to wait. And this is something you're going to have to do for years and years. Barbara, with the 24-year-old boy, still will wait for him to say something. And she used to say something. She used to say, where did we go on vacation? Tell them we went to Oregon. Oregon was real pretty. Remember all the trees there? You know, yak, 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 yak. And then the kid and then we're teaching the kid to be lazy. We're teaching the kid to be lazy because we're doing for them what they can do for themselves. Remember this concept, learned helplessness. She can learn to be helpless by you doing things for her that she can do for herself. So do a lot of nothing. Nothing works a lot. You wait. I waited and she said teeth. No, no, I don't want your germs. No, no. Okay, you can put them on my hand.